I would like to call this Committee of the Whole meeting on Tuesday, February 6th at 4:00 PM to order. May we have roll call, please?
Banaja,
Present.
Radke. Here. Nemec.
Move to excuse. Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Millet. Here. Eric.
Here.
Boyer.
Present.
Bigley.
Here.
Thank you. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there any changes to the agenda? Seeing none, any approval of the agenda?
Motion approved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. I need a motion for the minutes of the 1/3/24 Ways and Means Committee and the 1/9/24 Personnel and Human Services Committee.
Support.
Any corrections? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. At this time is for public input. Is there anyone addressing this committee? Please come forward. Going once. Going twice. Public input is closed. Okay, petitions and communications. Bay County Sheriff, the 2024 Marine Patrol Safety Program.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? Questions? Yes.
It's sort of off the record, but I don't know if the sheriff wants to talk about the Coast Guard possibly leaving the area and what that might mean to the Marine Patrol, and if you need more help.
If you have the information right now.
Pretty good question. I don't have anything new, other than they are going to get us through till spring, they said, as far as doing any ice rescues. And then after that, they're going to be going down to 40 hours a week, mainly doing navigation on the river and a little bit of law enforcement, they said, during the day. They're going to help out when they can. But from what I've heard so far, they're shutting down Alpena and then Saginaw River Station. Everything's going to be kind of focused out of Tawas, but they still don't have the personnel from the way it's been explained to me. So Tawas will be handling everything from Alpena, and then if we get a call, they'll be coming down to Saginaw River Station. We have had some meetings with the fire departments 2 weeks ago, I guess. And all our local fire departments seem like they're pretty ready for that. I mean, ice rescues, they've been doing it for a long time. The only thing they're gonna need, and the good thing is with like the airboat we're trying to get, they said they have to get out on the ice. That's a big thing. And the other thing they kind of asked us is about drones, because right now we do have some operators, some of the deputies at the sheriff's department, but we're gonna try to probably expand that program a little bit. And then, yeah, they'll be out come summer. But they said they still will be around if they can come down for, whenever it is. If we get search and rescue, or I think tall ships and that, they're gonna try to staff some of that stuff. Just kind of iffy though, and it sounds like most of the decisions were just coming out of Washington. So a lot of it, I don't think's, we don't know a lot for sure yet, but we're just kind of preparing ourselves in case. So that's one of the things that with the Marine Patrol, I mean, obviously, that's something we're gonna have to look at expanding, because usually right now we're running maybe 1 or 2 nights during the week for a couple hours, and then on weekends, and it's an 8-hour shift here or there, but we're gonna have to probably step that up. So we've been working with our people looking at some of that stuff.
So is there a helicopter in Detroit that they have? Is that what
They run a helicopter out of Sector Detroit and then one out of Traverse City. Those will still be available. And they did tell us if we get something here, that those will get scrambled a little bit quicker than what they normally do, so they get in flight time. And we'll still have MSP. I mean, they've got their helicopter. They don't have rescue capabilities on it, but they do have like FLIR night vision. So as long as they can fly, just like life flight and everything else, we'll use them if we can too, and they provide their assistance. So.
Thank you.
Jim, you have a question?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to say thanks to your leadership and your department. Sheriff will be well prepared. I know during my 5 terms in Congress, periodically, they tried to eliminate shut down the Essexville Coast Guard Station, and we fought vigorously to keep it open. But, it is, and it sounds like they'll still be issuing tickets and making sure that people have their life vests on. However, as far as search and rescue, that's going to be up to probably your Marine Patrol unit. And thank goodness, we have 2 Marine Patrol boats that replaced 33, 38-year-old watercraft. And the new airboat will be amazing because it will truly be a search and rescue. Unfortunately, and I was familiar with Tawas because that was in my congressional district. I represented from Alpena to Port Huron. I think the Coast Guard going in the future, if this happens, it'll be more search and recover than search and rescue. But thank God for the Saginaw Bay, which, as we've discussed in the past, with the number of incidents we have, both with ice fishermen as well as the recreational and sport fishermen out on the Saginaw Bay, we have a lot of incidents, more so than other bodies of water throughout the Midwest. So I think your Marine Patrol unit, along with the new equipment, will be very helpful should that happen, and hopefully it won't. But if they eliminate the search and rescue, I think that's unfortunate it will transition to search and recover as opposed to saving lives. So thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Thanks. Thanks, Troy. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Budget increase for $14,500 for 2 road patrol vehicles.
So moved.
Support.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. 911 Central Dispatch, 911 surcharge funding from the Michigan State Treasury.
So moved.
Support.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. The personnel, 2024 Flex Administrators Administration Agreement.
So moved. Support.
Is there any questions? That's one.
Since we have time, well, Tiffany's not here.
Tiffany's on,
She's participating
Okay.
online.
on Zoom.
Yeah.
It's just about what the Flex Administrator does, and we talked about it before. Well, actually, that's fine.
She's
She's
available
in.
on Zoom.
Oh, geez, that's right.
She's right
Okay.
there. Can you share?
Hello, Tiffany. What does the Flex Administrator do?
So the Flex Administrator is who takes care of our flexible spending accounts. Our employees can elect for medical flexible spending or dependent daycare flexible spending, and they administer that policy so that they reimburse the employees when they turn in their receipts. There is a $4 a month charge that the employee pays out of their payroll in order to do that, and those flexible spending accounts are pre-taxable. So the employees save tax dollars on it, and in fact, the county saves tax dollars on it as well because we don't have to match the FICA.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you, Tiffany. All in favor? Aye. Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. The EHIM Amendment to the Administrative Services Agreement.
So moved. Support.
Do I have any questions, comments?
Same question. What does the EHIM Administrative Service people do?
Tiffany?
Yeah, so EHIM administers our prescription program. So they take care of all of the third-party administration of prescriptions. They have created a rebate program where they can pass some rebates on to the county. So we should save some money each year. When they ran the 12-month history, if we would have had this rebate program before, which is a new program, so we couldn't have had it, but if it would have existed, it would have equated to about $150,000 annually of savings. So it's good for the county and it's good for the employees to go ahead and start utilizing that rebate program.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Is there anyone else? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. The Department of Aging, handyman part-time position hired at a 2-year rate, TS03.
Motion approved. Support.
Any questions? Yes, Vaughn.
Since Beth is here, I probably know why you had to go to level 2, but handymen are hard to find.
Yes, they are, especially any with any kind of skill in fixing things. So in order to find somebody, this gentleman is one of our on-call drivers who had skill with the city in the past. So I wanted to make sure that we brought him in at the higher rate so that we would keep him. That's the whole point, is retention, so,
Yeah.
yes.
Thank you. Yes.
I think we're lucky, I think you're lucky to find somebody because,
Yes.
most of those people who are making that kind of money are putting salt on french fries at someplace, you know? But, you know, but
It
I mean,
is hard to
I think, you know, I just think we're very fortunate that we're able to get somebody, and you must have really talked good, because people are hard to find.
We explained the whole job to him and sat down and walked through everything, and he likes the diversity of the job. It's not just handyman, it's also helping with taking meals to our sites and other
Yeah.
things that we need within our department. Jack of all trades, master of none, but he has the skill for the handyman position that we really, truly need.
Good job finding them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. All in favor? Aye. Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Finance Officer, analysis of the general fund equity at 2024.
Motion received.
Support.
Any questions on it? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Update regarding Executive Directive 2007-11.
Move to receive.
Support.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Payables,
So moved.
Support.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Okay, any referrals? Any unfinished business? Any new business? Amber, is there a need for closed session?
There is not, Mr. Chair.
Miscellaneous? Yes.
I just want to give, I guess, sort of a shout out to Don Carline, who has served Bay City and Bay County, and so many things. Well, he had a lot of time to do it. He's 99 years old, so he's dealt to college. He's everything. Anybody who knows anything about Bay County, Bay City knows that Don has done a great job in these areas, and we know that he sent his letter of resignation in for the library board, and he served there for many years. And so I give him a lot of thanks. I think we all do for everything he's done for our whole community.
Right.
He's just a giver. He's just a giver. Thank you.
I agree with that, too. He was on the DDA with me for over 18 years, so he was very inspirational.
Yeah, if I could just add too, you know, a lot of us take Delta College for granted because it's a local community college, but when I served on a subcommittee that funded higher education in Congress for the research and technology, we learned that Delta College was in the League of Innovation, which was a pioneering organization, and Don Carline was respected nationwide and throughout Michigan, and he was right up there with like Maricopa Community College, which has 100,000 students out in Arizona, and he has been an amazing man who has devoted and dedicated his life to higher education and helping equip people to be successful with the vocational training and skills that Delta teaches, as well as being volunteering on such a large number of boards and sharing his time away from his family and his lovely wife, and who has passed. But he's an iconic figure in Bay County, and he is stepping down at the age of 99. So I think it's important that be recognized. Thank you.
His birthday is August. He'll be 100. Wish him well. Anyone else? Yes, Kristen.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that the survey for the pool is now live, it's out, so I encourage you all to share it, take it. This really kicks off the public input portion of the feasibility study, and so it's on our website, it's on our Facebook pages, it's been peppered in your emails, so just looking to let everybody know that it's out there, and I hope everybody takes the survey so we get as much public input as possible.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
I took it.
Yes.
I just want to mention the Fort Chaplain service that we had Sunday. We had a resolution that I read to them, and it's a nice service for the Fort Chaplains that were killed in World War II on the troop ship. So,
Yes.
Yep.
We had a good turnout there. Yeah. Anyone else? Okay, announcements. Okay. Dennis?
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion. Meeting adjourned.
So did you like the new